listen, number one, listen, before we can listen to the Lord, to obey God, we have to learn to listen for the Lord. And when it's God who's trying to get our attention and trying to speak to us and reveal to us what he intends to do. Number two is God is always at work. Can we say that together? God is always at work. Look at what he says to Habakkuk in verse 5. Look at the nations and watch and be utterly amazed, for I am going to do something in your days that you would not believe, even if you were told. What I want to tell you is God is always at work. Even in the moments in your life when it seems like God, he's the one that's being silent. Even in the moments of your life where it seems that God is being distant and nowhere to be found, I want to reaffirm to you that God is present and God is at work in your life. Can someone say amen? Amen. Look at what Jesus told the Pharisees, because they got upset that Jesus was healing on the Sabbath day. They got upset that he was helping people and healing people on the Sabbath day, and they said, you're working, you're not supposed to be working. But look at what he said to them. In John 5:17, Jesus said to them, my Father is always at work to this very day, and I too am working. God is always at work. Psalm 121, the God of Jacob, he neither slumbers nor sleeps. Last night, you should have seen how much work I was doing around the house. I went to bed, I didn't even move. I was tired. I was a landscaper, mechanic, and something else. I forgot the other thing I did. Probably just passed out. But God doesn't sleep. The God that you serve is always at work. And what is God always at work doing? What does Romans 8 teach us about the kind of work that God's always busy doing for his people? Romans 8:28. And we know that in all things God works for the good of those who love him, who have been called according to his purpose. What's God always at work doing? In every situation, in every circumstance, he is working out all things together for our good. Amen? Listen, that thing you're going through, that thing that you're experiencing, God is at work behind the scenes. God is using that circumstance, that struggle, that person, that situation, he is using that as part of the sanctification in your life, his work of sanctification in your life. That God is using that situation to transform you and to remake you more and more into the image of Jesus Christ. Amen?